Hello, my name is Kira Dowling, and today we are going to be discussing the argument on what ought our educational system look like in the future. To me, I hope that our educational system supports the individual needs of the students and their families by providing adequate, consistent resources. The education system sets the standard to meet the needs of all individuals, so I would like to see that continue for the future. From the article, A Worthy Education Goal, the goal is to pass the standardized test and to meet other measurable assessments. So as teachers, how are we able to meet the individual needs to our students if our main goal is to pass these standardized tests and assessments? As well as today, we are losing sight of the true goal of our education. So our education has been altered by not showing the students the need for their passion rather than showing the need to meet statewide goals. The essay also states, because the current school system puts testing above passion and discovery, students are starting to dislike school at a very young age. So that being said, parents are eager to go outside of the norms by supplementing their child's education by choosing homeschooling. Overall, schooling has to become more accessible for more students. So this is supported in the article, Is College Tuition Really Too High? By Adam Davidson. He quotes, "There is a great national crisis in the fact that there are too many other young adults not going to college, and if these adults do go to college, they don't graduate in large part because they can't afford it." So again, affording a good tuition and having tuition or schooling be accessible is a difficulty in the education system that we have today. I believe all people should have an equal say in where their education comes from. Because education is a full-time commitment, it's on a daily basis, it needs to be convenient. Hence why school districts are where you reside. With that being said, schooling needing to be convenient, parents should be able to choose what works best for their families. Because education is so individualized and because each family situation is different, their school system that works best for them will be completely different for each family. A quote from Milton Friedman says, "The cost of education has gone up, but the quality has gone down." So that being said, taxes and such have gone up for education and school districts, but the quality that the students are receiving has gone down. And that has gone back all the way from a quote from Patricia Hendry from 1975. And because of this, she resulted in homeschooling both of her children from a very young age. I believe that there's going to be a new form of schooling altogether. I believe parents are going to be more involved, especially since the pandemic. We've seen virtual schooling become a new reality. I believe fully virtual school programs will become increasingly popular because it gives parents and families more flexibility. Families have got their toes dipped in the idea that their children could be on an atypical schedule for schooling and it still becomes successful. So the idea of schooling itself being fully virtual and on the family's day-to-day own basis will become increasingly more popular.